It's a cat pee stain story. Did the stains come out? Those pesky animal urine stains, with this time the result of cats that left behind their trail many years ago. How did we know? The customer was the original owner, dating back to the 60s, who knew the history of the house. So where does an experienced floor finisher start to determine how or if the stains will come out? By getting into the thick of it and going over the affected areas with 36 grit paper on the drum sander. Several careful passes are run over these two minor areas in the front portion of the room that shows it's okay, and a green light is given for starting the rough drum sanding of the entire room. Moving over to the troubled spots along the wall, here the finisher again runs over the bad areas with the drum sander. The results aren't as good as the first two areas, but we're seeing some improvement. By bringing out the edger also with 36 grit paper, we should get a final on whether or not sanding and not board replacements is the answer to bringing this white oak floor back to life. So, what's your opinion? The dark roundy spot has been removed completely, so we didn't include it in this comparison. But the area to the right of the TV cable shows some stains that remain in the grain of the hardwood. What was the customer's opinion? It took us by surprise, as the rest of the floor had similar natural graining here and there. The final result? Remove and replace 3 boards, 2 in areas we didn't even think of. But the customer's always right. But a brief summary of this one includes finding material that matches similar color and grain patterns in the areas being removed and replaced. Once the old boards are removed and areas vacuumed out, replacement boards cut to fit are glued back into place and nailed. This is then followed up with the edger that takes the new replacement hardwood down to the same thickness as the existing floor. Typical procedures in any refinishing job are then followed with crack filling by full trowel filling the entire floor. Finally, after additional edging and drum sanding with progressively finer grits, the buffer and final sanding and vacuuming is completed prior to the application of a natural oil-based finish. While we thought the outcome was very good seen in these comparison pictures from a distance, a stained floor could have provided better results by concealing some of the borderline stains that show on closer inspection.